Somebody need their butt whooped.
Good, it's about to be good.
Summer is always surprising me, just a bit. It's mid-July, then it's gone.
I just got a grocery delivery from Walmart. I wanted to show you guys what I have. Start with the protein. I have a bag of pecan smoked chicken wings. These are my favorite. 2 containers of 8515 ground turkey. Last time they didn't have 8515, so yay! Y'all, this is heavy for real. This big old bag of chicken leg quarters, because I'm always making chicken and rice, chicken and broccoli, chicken and something. It's just a lot of chicken being made over here. You know, this whole bag is like $6, and you get a lot of leg quarters in here. I'll go in and I'll cut them, and I'll separate them into bags. The storage gallon bags, I'll put the date on them that I'm freezing them, and then I'll put them in the bag. 2 containers of marinara sauce. I'm making a baked spaghetti situation today. Make my way to Dollar Tree at lunchtime and get some of those aluminum baking pans. 1 bag of reduced fat mozzarella. Bag of reduced fat Fiesta blend shredded cheese. I usually don't buy reduced fat cheese, but I am 93 pounds down, and I said I wanted to reach 100 before we go see Beyonce in a couple of weeks. So we gonna see. What else do I have? Olive oil, which I don't really use to actually cook. I use it when I'm marinating my chicken. A little oil on there, help the seasoning spread around. Sometimes I'll put some in my hair too after I wash my hair. Extra virgin though. If you're putting olive oil in your natural hair, make sure it's extra virgin olive oil, or EVOO. 2 of these jerk chicken pastes. I love them both, so I got them both. I've tried the mild by itself. I've tried the hot and spicy one by itself. I'm thinking next time I make jerk chicken, I will mix the 2 together. It's gonna be great. And I was on my last drop of hot sauce, so I had to get some hot sauce. Louisiana, baby. Toothpaste. My last vlog, I was telling you guys that I'm going back to whitening toothpaste because I didn't like the way my teeth looked last time I went and got my braces worked on, and they took that wire off, and I could see. I've been using this for a few years because I have sensitive teeth, and it really, really, really does help. At the recommendation of my dentist. That is all of my groceries. I'll come back and show you guys my spaghetti that I'm cooking. Not a huge grocery haul, but I never really buy a whole bunch of groceries at one time. Sometimes my grocery haul is more protein based, like this one, and then other times it's my milk and creamer and all that kind of stuff. Okay, y'all, so I didn't get a good look at both of those ground turkeys. Just picked them up and the good one was on top. And once I started actually putting things away, I noticed the one underneath, like the container was smushed, and look at it, it's brown, as opposed to the one that was on top of it. And I cut it open and it does smell. I'm put this down the garbage disposal, but I already contacted Walmart on the app and then chose the option to start a return, let them know the product was damaged. Like if you tell them it's damaged or spoiled or something like that, they're not going to make you actually bring it back. I got a returnless refund. I wasn't gonna use both packs of meat, but I was gonna use a pack and a half so my spaghetti could have a lot of protein in it. But luckily I have another pack of the 93.7 and I can just mix them together. Mix some of that 93.7 with the 85.15 one. Now y'all know somebody need their butt whooped putting that in there. Chicken, I'm putting that in the fridge because I need to separate it. Usually when I get big bags of chicken like this, I let it sit in the fridge for no longer than 24 hours. If I don't get to it this afternoon, like cutting it and separating it and labeling the freezer bags, is for sure going to get done tomorrow. And the bags that are dry and undamaged, I keep these bags under my sink. Don't act like y'all don't know. I use these bags in my restroom trash can and in my little small trash can that I keep by my desk. I also use it to recycle cans. I recycle, y'all, because look, in my laundry room, which don't have no laundry in it because I don't have a washer and dryer in here. This is my plastics and cardboard recycling. That's getting full, so I'm gonna have to sit that outside today. I almost forgot to show y'all my totally awesome spray. I usually get this at Dollar Tree, the $1.25 tree for $1.25, but they have a bigger one at Walmart that's $1.88. Like if you have grease stains on your stove, on your countertop, like it just cleans really well. I clean my tub with it. I sprayed in my tub real good, let it sit there, and it just wipes away so well. Like I'll spray this in my tub, and then I'll go in and spray my Oxy foam. It used to be called Kaboom spray. 30 seconds or so, wipes away, sparkling clean. Restroom countertops, especially when I'm getting makeup all over the place. Toilet bowl, toilet lid, around the toilet. You can mop the floor. This is some good stuff. It's good, y'all. That's all I'm trying to tell y'all. It's just some good stuff, and it's very affordable. Get y'all some of this. Get it from Dollar Tree, Walmart. I ain't getting paid for this. I'm just putting y'all on. You welcome. Y'all can come back and thank me. As y'all can see, I only got one lonely pod spinning around on the thing back there. Those last ones went really quickly because office week came. I was drinking 2 double shots every morning, getting up super early in the morning. These should last a bit longer because I'm home for the next 4 weeks. Unpack this and see what we got. Oh, they sent the same samples that they sent last time. Melozio, this is for an 8-ounce cup of coffee. We've got 1 decaf, 1 regular, double espresso Chiaro, and double espresso Chiaro, I think I'm pronouncing that right, decaf. I bought the decaf double shots so when it's late in the evening and I'm craving a latte or something. Double espresso dolce, this is one I get all the time. It's one of my favorite ones. A new one, Nola style blend. Coffee with chicory flavor. So I may try that today and do a little taste test and let you guys know what that's tasting like. I need to look online and see what they're recommending, you know, what flavors they're recommending to mix it with as far as creamers and syrups and all that kind of stuff. The recycling bag, which I don't need to use this one right now because I have one that I just started on, so I'll just put this up until I need it. Just gonna take this one little lonely one and stick it up in the cabinet. We're gonna start with the double espresso dolce. Dope. I can't never say that word right. Do the double espresso Chiaro. And before I put the decaf ones, I'm going to put the Nola. A little pop of color to interrupt what's going on up there. I always put my decaf ones at the bottom anyway. And this will also help me to differentiate between which ones are decaf and not. If I could just look at it and see which ones are decaf. But, all right, so I'm putting my decaf ones in there. But like I was saying, even though I can pick it up and I can know that it's decaf, it's just nice to have that little color separation there. And also the decaf ones seem to have like this red band around them. So that helps too. I am dropping things. We are back in business. All right, let's see how long these last. Hopefully longer than the last ones. I'm gonna take these and put them with my plastic and cardboard recycling in my laundry room. So I am reading the Nespresso description of the Nola blend, inspired by the New Orleans tradition of serving sweet, milky iced coffee with roasted chicory. Blue Bottle Coffee's iconic Nola has been reimagined for Vertuo. Vertuo is the type of Nespresso machine that I have. Customized Nola with sugar and your choice of milk, then sip, enjoy, and repeat often. When combined with your favorite milk, we recommend oat milk. And sweetener of choice, Nola style blend displays strong cereal and caramelized notes. Let's go get some oat milk. I'm on my lunch break right now. I'm gonna go ahead and go to Dollar Tree for some aluminum baking dishes for my spaghetti that I'm planning on making today. On the way back through, go in Albertsons and grab some oat milk. They have this Oatly that is formulated for barista type-ish, you know, something. Chobani is also good too. Like, what's more bang for my buck, or if there's even a difference, because if there's not really like much of a difference, I'm gonna just go with Oatly. They opening up new gym right here. They got these folks all sitting out here. This spot has been so many different gyms. Just put a Popeyes. Well, you know what? That's not right. It don't need to be a Popeyes. I need to be going to the gym myself while I'm talking about these folks. I'm on the wrong side. Dollar Tree on the other side. Hold up. This Dollar Tree has been over here for years. I've been coming to this Dollar Tree for years. But every time I turn into the shopping center from that angle, I always turn into the wrong side of the parking lot. Like behind here is the movie theater, so if I would have kept going straight, I would have ran into the movies, because we would come here and get snacks and take them in the movie. I always see something cute when I come to Dollar Tree. Dad bod. I prefer a father figure. I'm gonna grab a couple of these, get one for Justin and one for my dad, because Father's Day is this Sunday. I also got a couple of boxes of Kleenex, because the ones that I was keeping at my computer desk and on my bar at home have a long run out. This is where I be getting my like my little towels and stuff that I have on my stove. And then these, I think I already have this set though somewhere. I hope y'all heard what I was saying. That's the stuff that this is where I get like little knickknacks and towels and stuff for my kitchen. The lady was over there talking out loud. Like, ma'am, you saw me press record. You didn't start talking until I came over there. Anyway, let me get these. Okay, let me grab my pans, see which ones I want, and get out of here. I might as well grab a couple of Father's Day cards while I'm in here. Duh. We're leaving Dollar Tree and we are off to Albertsons. And I also got this little wild cherry pine cone car freshener. And I know the scent doesn't last as long in hot weather months, but my car has been smelling like it got rain in, and I know it didn't. I know it's because it had been raining. You know, you walk outside, you get in the car, your feet are wet, and it gets in your interior. That smells great. Hopefully it will rid my car of that scent before it wears off from the Texas heat. It's a new car scent spray, but it wasn't doing the trick this time. And it smells really good, and it's strong, very concentrated, but yeah, it just wasn't doing the trick this time. Y'all probably like, this girl stay at Albertsons, but I just really like this one by my house, because there's another one over on by my mom's way. It's a big Albertsons, but they closed one side, so you can only get in and out through one way in that Albertsons, as opposed to the one right here by my house. Is very small, but they still have an entrance door and then an exit door on the other side. I don't do the bulk of my grocery shopping at Albertsons, because you know they're a little bit more pricey than Walmart and Aldi and Kroger, but I do enjoy coming into this Albertsons because it's small and it's always clean, and I can just get in and get out. The lines are never really super long, although sometimes I be coming here in the morning at like middle of the morning, and it'd be a lot of people here, but the lines are never super long when I come. So let me show you what I got from Dollar Tree. Got 2 boxes of Kleenex. I didn't go in there for a lot of this stuff. So let me get the stuff out of the way that I did not go in for. Dad cups, but they were so cute, I had to. So dad bod, I prefer a father figure. 2 little gift bags, some wrapping, little tissue paper, 2 cards, some little parchment paper inserts for my air fryer. If I'm making something small, like just for myself. And they had regular parchment paper at Dollar Tree, but I like those. This candle lighter, because I have a few candles that the wick is still good, but I just can't reach in there with my regular lighter. These pans were $1.75, but they're super sturdy, like very sturdy. I might be able to get more than one use out of one pan, to be completely honest. Not like I can't afford to buy more pans, but why not? Yeah, this will be good for the spaghetti because is going to be pretty heavy because it's going to be a lot of protein in there. The other pans are okay, like for baking cakes or something light. It's a 3-pack of the smaller ones, just like that, if I want to make some cornbread or something like that. Speaking of cornbread, let me show y'all real quick what I got from Albertsons. Then we're going to try this Nola blend coffee. I went ahead and went with Oatly barista blend that I was telling you guys about. So it was $1.50 more than the Chobani jug, but this is 64 ounces and the Chobani jug was 52 ounces, and I didn't feel like doing math, but I've never seen Oatly in a 64 ounce jug. I always see the smaller, slender 32 ounce ones. So I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna go ahead and get the Oatly. Oh yeah, I got cornbread. I rarely ever buy cornbread, but I might make this with my spaghetti tonight, don't know. So I have one regular and then one honey flavored one. This smoked salmon for the whole pack, you just pop it open and eat it. 160 calories for the whole container. 4 grams of fat and 31 grams of protein, which is much needed. So I took my GLP-1 injection yesterday. The appetite suppression is usually the strongest those first few days after you take the shot. And so today, that's what I've been experiencing. Not that I can't eat at all, but it's just not really worried about it. It's about to be 2:30 and I've not had anything but water, latte this morning. Water and coffee. That's all I've had today. So I need to eat. So I'm going to pop this open and have this for lunch. But I'm going to make this coffee first. Let you guys know how that tastes. Then I'll have the salmon. I'm just go ahead and do it iced because I just came in from outside and still feeling a little warm. A nice little drink to cool down with. I ordered a new food scale because the one that I had, it can measure liquids, everything. But, so I took it apart trying to clean out all the crevices in it, y'all, and messed it up. Took the batteries out of it. Just ordered another one. I rarely ever use measuring cups anymore because I just sit everything on the scale. The pod itself is 2.7 ounces. So we're going to do a little over 4 ounces of milk should be fine. The recommendation, it didn't say nothing about use with your favorite creamer or anything like that. It just says milk and sugar. Y'all heard the description when I read it. We just gonna do milk and sugar, but I'm not gonna do sugar though. I'm going to do sweet and low. I'm gonna do 3 packets because espresso is kind of strong, and I like my stuff to be pretty sweet. Nola, let's rock and roll. Smells okay. Let's taste. It's pretty good. Nice little roast on it. I mean, ain't nothing to write home about, but I like it. It's good. It's smooth too. I don't know if it's because of the oat milk or what, but I'm gonna put 1 more pack of Sweet and Low in here. But now that I know how it tastes, I can play around with my creamers and stuff. But yeah, I got a couple hours before I gotta get started on the spaghetti. Let me some work now. cooking videos is a lot of work, especially in a small kitchen. I'm moving the air fryer and rearranging stuff around in here. I'm just putting foil on it because this didn't come with the lid. You know, just to keep it covered. And you know, it's summertime. You open the door, a mosquito fly in, it's whatever. But also to keep it warm until dinner time, because I'm still working right now and I'm honestly not ready to eat. And this is the kind of meal I kind of want to like just sit down and eat and enjoy and watch TV. Cornbread is in the oven. I'll show y'all that when that comes out. Woo! Child, I'm tired. I'm moving this tripod all up and down in here like Spike Lee or somebody. Tyler Perry? Shoot, y'all need a cameraman? I got you. Don't get me wrong, food smells delicious, but I don't like when the food smells just lingers and lingers. I got the patio door open. There's a screen there. Got an incense lit here and another one right here. Never mind the dishes in the sink. Those are the ones I'm gonna hand wash. But as you can see, the rest of the kitchen is clean. I mean, my little pot holder there and my fork that I was testing the cornbread with to see if it was done yet. But I'm gonna light an incense in my room and in the restroom as well. Open those doors up and just let everything vent out. And I'll leave this open until I'm done. I'll be done working in about 40 minutes. So that should be enough time for everything to air out. And I know the smell is still gonna be there because I'm gonna unwrap the food and start eating. I wanted to go back to my default factory smell, factory settings, my fresh, smell good environment. The cornbread is done. I just got some butter. I probably should have did this before, like those last few minutes it was in the oven. I'm just gonna let it sit right there in the middle. We're also gonna cover that with foil, and I'll come back and check it in a few minutes. All right, the butter has just about completely melted, so we're just gonna spread that around some more. I should have used a spoon. Cornbread is doing good. It's about to be good. My food is ready and it is delicious. I'm about to eat and sit down and catch up on a couple of shows. I only ate half of that smoked salmon that I showed y'all earlier this afternoon, but my appetite is still not quite, ravenous, and that's fine. I should be able to finish this. All right, y'all. So it is 11:26 p.m. and I've turned my TV and stuff off, and I'm about to watch some YouTube while I wash these dishes finally. But I think I mentioned earlier that I'm hand washing the dishes that I cooked with today. I'm showing y'all my dirty sink. This is about to be clean in a minute. But I'm hand washing them because I got a dishwasher full of clean dishes that I don't feel like doing all that loading and unloading and reloading. We got the dishes all done. I had an incense burning while I was washing dishes and cleaning down countertops and stuff, just to have a little aromatherapy going while I was cleaning. I need to upgrade and get a bigger dish rack. In my last apartment, I just had this dish mat. I started noticing that it wasn't enough space. So I bought a dish rack and I still kept the dish mat on the bottom of it. And I noticed the more I cook at home, the more I make my Starbucks at home, the more I just consume at home, the less space I have on these racks. I need to upgrade. I saw some 2-tier ones on Amazon that I really like, so I'm gonna look into that another day. My kitchen is clean. My pots and pans are drying on the stove because apparently I had no room on the dish rack to put them. My cornbread, keeping that nice and sealed in a gallon Ziploc bag. My flower vases over here that I cleaned out. Baby got me those flowers, I think the last Monday of May, and today is June 11th. Well, it's June 12th now because it's after midnight. My carnations started dying last week, but when he brought them to me, they hadn't bloomed yet. So I was so excited to I get to watch them bloom. I started a video documentary about it, and then they started to die, and I'm gonna research what mistakes I made during the blooming process so that won't happen again. So January and February, I was buying myself flowers, and then he bought me some in March. April, I think I still has the ones left over from March, but each time my flowers lasted. Outside of one time when I had these raggedy looking roses that I bought myself. But anyway, yeah, they started to die, and I was so sad about it because I wanted to watch them fully bloom. They did bloom. They did, and they were beautiful, but then all of a sudden they started to die. That being said, there is just one more thing left for us to do, and I need you guys to help me say goodbye to my flowers. You just hang around on this video for another 60 seconds or so, and as always, thank you for watching. Have a nice night, a nice day, or a nice whatever time you're watching this video. Bye. And he brought me flowers. It's so hard to say goodbye to yesterday.